All right. Welcome to the Olympic version of the movement party. You know, we love the Olympics here in our house. We're a little upset, I guess, is probably disappointed that the Olympics are not happening this year. When the Olympics are on, we kind of we organize our life around the Olympics. We say no to everything outside so that we can watch the Olympics and cheer them on. And one of the things that we love the most about the Olympics is just the human spirit. What's that, Jackson? No. Nothing? Is hockey. Yeah, he says hockey. Is the fact that we get to commit to being Canadians. We get to feel great about being Canadians and cheer for amateur athletes who are just trying to do their best. And I love the fact that they have one shot, that they get one shot at it. And it can be so exhilarating and so heartbreaking all at the same time. But that's the nuances of the Olympics. And we were lucky enough to go to the Vancouver Olympics in 2010. Jessica was only 7. Jackson was 5. Jordan was 2 and a bit. Buddy was not yet here, and Jake was still in mom's tummy. And I remember we went to the Olympics with Suzanne's parents and my parents, and my parents got there after us, and they were coming in from the train. Suzanne was 4 months pregnant, yeah, and we hadn't yet told them that we were pregnant with our fourth, and so we met them coming in from the train or from the subway or whatever it was. And Suzanne just busted open the jacket to show them, and that was the beginning of their Olympic surprise. Probably the best part of their Olympics for sure, but the Olympic experience was pretty amazing. We got to see all kinds of neat sports, and we're going to do a few of those today. One of the best things about sport is that you get to do all kinds of movements that you don't get to do in day-to-day life. Like, you don't see people walking down the road and doing this repeatedly or taking their body through ranges of motion, but so I was going to wear this, but I think it would just be in the way. So but there would be no Olympic ceremony or exercise that can get started without the Olympic flame. Now, part of the tradition is that the Olympic flame is run across the country. People carry this wonderful, wonderful flame. This is our souvenir flame from the Vancouver Olympics. And whoever got to do it for Caledon, I know a couple people that did, they must consider that one of their greatest honors. I would have loved to have carried the Olympic flame. So Jake, if you light the Olympic candle. Okay, let's try. Go ahead, light it.
That light doesn't work. Yeah, it does. There.
Oh, yeah. And the Olympic flame is lit. It's fit. It's fit. It's fit. The lame is fit. Let the games begin. Let the games begin. All right. We're working on it. So we'll put this right here so that everybody can see. All right. I hope you are wearing your red and white at home. Thank you to those that did. I would love for you to take a picture, a snapshot of you in your red and white working out at home and put that into our feed. I know a couple people already reached out saying they were already wearing their Canada gear all day, just gearing up for this. So I found that pretty exciting. So our first Olympic event that we are going to do today is going to work those shoulders like you've never worked before. We are going to do the 400-meter individual medley swimming event. Now, the individual medley swimming event has 4 strokes. They are butterfly is first, backstroke is second, breaststroke is third. I said breaststroke. I didn't mean it that way. Breaststroke is third, and then freestyle is fourth. So we're going to go through these motions. The modified version, as always, is going to be done by my beautiful wife, Suzanne. And the more advanced versions are going to be done by our beautiful daughter, Jordan. Jake is our souvenir coordinator. Jackson is on the camera. And Jessica's cheering and doing the music from afar. So, first things first is the butterfly. Okay, so a butterfly stroke goes like this. You pull back And then, of course, you can't bring your arm up this way because your arm would still be underwater. So you have to bring it back behind you and over. So the butterfly stroke is going to be pull and over. We're going to do 8 strokes. The easier version is going to be sitting down. I'll do the regular version, and the advanced version is going to be combining a balance exercise at the same time. So you'll be up on one foot while you do it. 8 strokes of the breaststroke, right? Of the butterfly. I can't even get the name right. The butterfly. Ready? Go. So you pull in and out. Now, if you have goggles on at home, that would be fantastic. Push and over. Yeah, if you have goggles on, send a picture for sure. Pull. 2 more. Get those shoulders warmed up. We're going to go straight into backstroke. Backstroke all the way around and push. All the way around, push. Good job, Jordan, with the balance. You guys keep doing the backstroke. The next one's going to be the breaststroke. You're going to lean over. Keep going to the backstroke. You're going to lean over. Push forwards. Push. Push. Ready? You still doing backstroke? How many?
We're done.
We're done. All right. We're straight into breaststroke. Ready? Forward. Push the water back. And get those shoulders moving through a full range. Right? If you get those fingers pointing down and shoulders rotating, it gets the upper part of that rotator cuff open. You should feel a little bit of a burn. I want you to bring those elbows up as high as you can on this one. I don't know if that's proper swimming stroke, but I know it gives you the exercise. 2 more. And 1 more. Now we're going into freestyle. Freestyle, you come over, push, rotate the body, over. Rotate the body, over. Right? Pull, rotate. Rotate. Hand comes past the hip. I know I'm supposed to have my fingers together. My shoulders are burning. I don't know about you guys. That's the whole idea. Get that upper back opened up. Bring that elbow up high. Reach, 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 reach. Good. All right. Shake those shoulders out. Do a bit of that swimmer exercise. Oh, it feels good. All right, Jake, where are you? The next exercise Jake picked, and it's skeleton. Now, we picked skeleton because, through the entire winter, our whole driveway goes downhill, and Jake, at the beginning in the morning, he puts his backpack on his back, and then he gets down onto the sled, and he runs, and he dives, and he slides, skeleton, head first, all the way down. And so we're going to do the head first version. There's 2 different things that are involved in skeleton. You have to have good core strength, almost like a plank. So we're going to do a plank. And the second one is you need to be able to keep your head and chest up in order to be able to see. And so that's the Superman exercise. So first thing of the plank, the modified version, Jackson, if you want to turn the camera, is against some type of a counter, right? Is that light in the way of yours? Okay. Okay. So you're against the counter, feet out as far as you're comfortable with for a plank. For me, right? Plank is going to be this way, and Jordan, plank is going to be down, modified. Okay? We're going to hold that for 30 seconds. Ready? Go. Now, one of the things with the Vancouver Olympics that we thought was so awesome is that when you went out anywhere, everybody had this sense of pride about who they were as Canadians. And it was an amazing thing in order for them to see, see all the different countries around. But at the end of the day, you okay there, Jordan? You can push up if you need to. I'll switch you. At the end of the day, people were there celebrating their country, and they were there making sure, great, good job. They were there making sure that that everybody else knew where they were from. And so, do you remember the guys from Japan? Right? They'd walk around, their entire face painted red, and then a big white cardboard thing around their head to mimic the flag. And then,
The suits all fluorescent orange?
yeah, the guys from Netherlands with the entire orange fluorescent suits. Hat, shoes, suits, shirt, tie, everything fluorescent orange. It was a great, great memory. Supermans. Here's the way that a Superman works. A skeleton position is like this. So I'm going to do the modified version, which is arms behind, head up, legs up. Suzanne is going to do the highly modified one. Remember against there? Yeah, and it's going to be one arm up and one leg up. You'll hold it for 15 seconds each that way. And Jordan's going to do the advanced version where you're on your belly, arms are out in front of you, arms are up, legs are up. And if you want to really work the bum muscles, push the heels together on this one, okay? 30 seconds for this. Ready? Ready? Everybody down to skeleton. And go. And so as you guys are doing that, Jake, bring that over here. Keep going. 30 seconds. This is a Vancouver 2010 Olympic hockey stick. It's one of my favorite souvenirs for obvious reasons. We saw, you got 15 more seconds. We saw that it's a limited edition. Yeah, that's one reason. But we saw a good share of hockey games. And one of our favorite games there was the Canada versus Russia game, where Canada absolutely destroyed them. I went there with Jackson. He was 5 at the time. Okay, and you guys can relax. And we got to the game. We were so excited. All we had was quarterfinal tickets. It turned out that it was Canada-Russia. And we were in row 5, and we couldn't wait. And we got there early. We went to the arena, and we went down to where our seats were going to be, and there were no seats anywhere. Like, the rows were empty. The seats had been removed. And so I was starting to panic, and so I went up to what do you call it, where the desk where they help you. And the guy says, oh yeah, those seats, those are all for all the cameramen, all the media, from different countries, etc. So we're just going to give you another seat. And I was so upset because we had row 5 kind of behind the net. And the guy came back and gave us 2 tickets that were row 3 right on the blue line, right across from Team Canada's bench. They were the greatest seats ever. The guys, we paid $65 for those tickets. The guy beside me paid $1,500 a seat. It was so good. And from 2 feet in front of us, right, Shea Weber took a slap shot and it went right through the net. It was the most impressive thing I had ever seen. And I wanted to get one of these souvenir sticks afterwards, and we have it. It's one of my prized possessions. Thank you, Jake. All right. The next sport. Oh, volleyball. So we picked another summer sport. So a volleyball involves, of course, jumping, setting, bumping, blocking, spiking, etc. All of those things include squats and jumps. So we're going to do a couple different modified versions. The one modified version is going to be holding onto a chair or a doorknob. If you saw my recent video on knee exercises for seniors, this is a perfect one where you hold onto a doorknob and go to a squat. The idea is to hold on to something, go as low as you can, just do your best. Go as low as you can, and then to get back up, if you need your arms to pull you back up, you can use that. A normal squat is going to be coming down this way, and Jordan's going to do the same thing going down into a normal squat, but her arms are going to come up, okay? So arms will stay up. Okay, so this is a squat and hold. Okay, or do you want to do a squat jump? What do you want?
I don't care.
Okay. I don't care is her answer. Okay, we're going to do 10 squats. Okay, so up and down 10 squats. I want you guys to go ahead, join me now. And when you go down into a squat, notice that my knees, right, come out over top of my hips. You keep going, right? And that my heels aren't supposed to come off the ground. A lot of people, their back and neck and knee flexibility is not good enough because their ankles aren't flexible enough. So go down and up, down and up. And you guys stop when you get to 10 because I'm just explaining. That's pretty good. One more, down and up. Okay, the next one is the jump and the block. And so when you bump, you went down into a squat, but now the other team is going to hit it. So you got to jump and block it. So I'm going to go from here up onto my toes and down, up into my toes and down. Jordan's going to do the full jump. And for those of you that are in the chair, are using the chair for support, okay? And those arms come up. Ready? 10 blocks. Ready? Block! Block it, Jordan! Block the ball! Jordan, they're going to smash over. You got to jump higher. Man, volleyball players must be in good shape. And one more. And block. Good. Excellent. Good. You blocked every shot. So did you. I don't think I did at all. White men can't jump. Yes, Jackson. Okay, thank you for your input. Next one is hurdles. Not turtles. Hurdles. Hurdles.
I didn't say turtle.
You know hurdles when they run and then they jump and they run, they jump. So hurdles is two things. Hurdles has high knees and hurdles has fast feet. So you're going to sit for this one. So for those of you guys that are in a seat, the high knees are just going to be bring your knees up as high as you can, alternating up. And then the fast feet would be as fast as you can. Okay? High knees for me would be bringing one up like this into a marching and fast feet this way. High knees for Jordan is going to be off the ground and fast feet would be the same as mine. Okay? We're going to alternate between high knees and fast feet because you got to go high knees to jump a hurdle and fast feet to take off. Okay? So it's going to be the 110 meter hurdles. We are at the beginning of the hurdles. Ready? Remember that? We were at speed skating, and there was a guy, I don't know what nationality he was, but whenever he wanted to say ready before they'd start, he was like, ready? And the whole place would go silent, and then he'd go, pow. It was one of the funniest things ever. Anyways, all I have to do is say ready, and she starts laughing. So it was a good memory. All right, so ready? Okay? So you get ready to take off. Are you ready? Go. Fast feet. Jump. Fast feet. Jump. Fast feet. Jump. Fast feet. Jump. This is a big jump. Fast feet. Jump. Fast feet. Jump. You're coming to the finish line. Fast feet. Jump. One more. Fast feet. Jump. Sprint to the finish line. Ah, good job. Good job. Okay, I'm sweating. 19 and a half minutes. I want to keep it under 20 today. Okay, I just want everybody to do a bit of a cool down. Cool down's really simple. Roll your shoulders. Back the other way. You're going to stretch. Feet shoulder width apart. Hand on your hip. Lean one way. Hold that stretch. You should feel that stretch all through the rib cage. Remember to take a deep breath. Some of you might be out of breath from the fast feet. Or that might just be me. Other way. You should feel that through here. If you want to accentuate a stretch, reach and then take a deep breath while you're in that position. You'll feel the ribs all stretch out in there. Good. Bring one shoulder across. So you bring the arm across straight, grab the outside of the elbow, and pull it in towards your body. So you're not pulling it around, just in towards your body. And you should feel a stretch on the back part of your shoulder there, the part we worked out there earlier. And the other side. Good. Put your hands behind you, clasp them together, and pull them down and head back. Try to bring those shoulder blades back together. You'll feel, not like this, but shoulders wide open, head back. Take a deep breath in that position. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Good. Stretch one leg. You can hold on to something. Usually you try to grab at the elbow and just hold, stretching out the quad to the opposite side. Right, stretching out the quad. You're not trying to really lean or anything. You might need to bend your bottom knee just to keep your balance better, or you can hold on to something. Just stretch that bottom foot or that knee. Woo, almost fell. Okay, back of the leg, put one leg in front, toes up in the air, and sit your bum back. And you'll feel that pull down the back of the leg. Try to pull that toe up. You should feel that right down through the calf and then through the bum area. Other side. So this would be left foot out front, heel up, and then you're not leaning over the foot. Sit your bum back. Let that stretch out. Good. One more. You're going to take your foot and put it across this way. So you might need to hold something for this. And the idea of this one is to lean forwards and bend the bottom knee. And so you'll feel that. Whoop, almost wiped out there. Bend the bottom knee, and so you'll feel that in the back of the hips here. If you want to do it in a seated position, that's what it looks like. Or holding on to somebody. Let's switch to the other foot. Leg across. Bend the knee of the leg that's on the ground, and then lean forwards. And then if you want to increase the stretch, lean your chest towards the knee. And it would stretch a different part of the back side of your hip there. Good job, Jordan. Good. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Send in your Olympic pictures. I wanted to keep these shorter just to make sure that people would fully commit to it. If you're watching this on another day, I still want you to send your high fives and your props. I want to thank you guys for being involved in this. We will see you next Sunday night. The theme has yet to be determined, but pretty sure it's going to be a neurological-based exercise set. So all of the exercises that are shown to improve the way your brain talks to your body and reduce stress. I think that should be a good theme for next week, considering the times that we're in. All right, guys, everybody, bless you. Thank you very much for joining us, and we'll see you next time on at the next movement party. Thank you.